For most of you out there, the main reason why you may gravitate towards fragrances is to get positive reactions, to get some nice compliments, maybe to have nice conversation starters with women around you. In order to achieve that the best you can, you're going to want to go for fragrances that really get a wow reaction out of women around you. You don't necessarily just want to smell like you just stepped out of the shower, very clean. You want to have a fragrance that's going to have a bit of a different twist, a bit of a different edge to it, because let's be honest, most guys out there hopefully are going to smell clean if they have proper hygiene. That's not really what we're after. We're after fragrances that are going to have that different edge about them to where when a woman smells it on you, they're going to know that's not just your body wash that they're smelling on you. It's going to be an actual fragrance, something that's going to really intrigue them. We have 10 fragrances that we're going to be going over today that will really drive women crazy. If you want to pick up any of the fragrances that I mentioned in this video, they will be linked down below. They will take you to fragrance discounters like Fragrance Net and Fragrance X. That's where I reference the prices on these, and that's really where I picked up most of these myself. So check those links down there. You can grab these at a nice discount. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go and jump right into it. First fragrance up, we have Diesel Bad Intense. This one has a unique caviar note, which is quite a bit different, not a note that you would normally see in fragrances, and don't let that put you off, by the way. It doesn't smell gross by any means like it may initially sound like. It gives it a bit of a peppery kind of sweetness. This one has a bubblegummy touch to it, bit of a youthful, playful type of thing going on, kind of musky, sweet, bubblegummy sexiness. Smells fantastic. This is the type of thing that will really pull you some amazing compliments. I mean, this right here, that's what it's made for. That's what Diesel was engineering when it came to this fragrance. It kind of goes off of that Invictus DNA a little bit, but it does have a bit more depth. It has a bit of a different twist on that Invictus type of smell. And really, it's not a bad alternative. For me, I don't really gravitate and reach towards the bubblegummy types of fragrances anymore, but if I was going to be reaching for one, I really do like these Diesel Bad fragrances. Diesel Bad is great. The Intense is even better. It's just stronger, a bit more depth, and it really does get the job done really well. Really nice one here, Diesel Bad Intense. Great compliment puller with great performance as well. Up next, we have Versace Eros Eau de Parfum. So the brand new and improved Eau de Parfum release. This stuff right here is awesome. It takes that original Eau de Toilette DNA, which is a bestseller. It's been proven that works, and they just make it stronger. That's one of the main things. You hear people talk about reformulations with the Eau de Toilette, and the Eau de Parfum is here to fix that, increasing that performance and keeping the smell basically exactly the same. So I don't really need to describe this one to you. It's got that vanilla, mint, apple, tonka bean going on. Sweet, youthful, bubblegummy, very playful, very juvenile and sexy. It's just a fragrance that works really well, and it's just engineered to be a mass appealing scent. Most people that's going to smell this on you is really going to enjoy this one. And the good news about this one is it is now available at discounters. You can grab it on like Fragrance Net for a nice discount, so you don't have to go and pay retail for this one anymore, since it is still a relatively new fragrance release, I believe as of last year. You can get this one at a nice discount now, making this a really solid pickup. If you want Eros but improved performance over the Eau de Toilette while still keeping that original DNA, Eros Eau de Parfum is a great way to go. Following that, we have Boss Bottled Absolute by Hugo Boss. One of the mini flankers. This one has a nice manica fruit, nice vetiver in here. So it's woody, it's fruity, it's sexy. It's got a bit of a sweetness, a tiny bit of a sparkling fresh top note as well. This is the type of thing that combines fresh with sweet, and you'll find that a lot of the fragrances here in this video do that as well. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason why they're included in this video, and that's simply because fragrances like that, which have a combination of a few different genres, really work well in terms of compliments because you're targeting a wide audience. You're not just targeting people who like fresh or people who like sweet. You're kind of getting the best of both worlds. This one right here does that. That sweetness gives a bit of a unique touch, but the freshness also just kind of ties it back to being something that is mass appealing and also is very wearable and very versatile. You can wear this to school, to work, on a date, dressed up, dressed down, whatever. It's just a very versatile scent DNA that is a great compliment puller. You can get this one for, right around $40, $50, which is a really nice price point. And one thing I do want to make clear and touch on just briefly, when it comes to getting compliments, you have to look at more than just your fragrance, right? If you don't have everything else on point and you have an amazing fragrance, like you have any of those 10 on your skin, but you don't have everything else on point, it's just not going to work for you. That's why I tell you guys time and time again, you have to keep up on your hygiene. You have to make sure you're actually showering and cleaning yourself. You have to make sure that the clothing that you're wearing is on point and that is clean. It doesn't have to be expensive designer brand clothing, but it has to look nice. It can't be stained up and wrinkled up. It has to be clean and looking nice and crisp. Now, one of the most important things that you can do is your grooming. So I'm talking about your beard, I'm talking about your hair, and more importantly, I'm talking about your skin. You have to make sure that if you can, you want to have nice, clear, and healthy skin. And that's why I'm excited to have Tiege Hanley as the sponsor of today's video. They make an incredible line of skincare products for men, and they package them all into a convenient system that is delivered to you every single month without you having to think about it, without you having to go on and order them. It's automated. You sign up, they send it to you every month. It's as simple as that. I've personally been using their products for a while and it has helped me tremendously. If you go back and look at some of my older videos, and really kind of unfortunately some of my more popular videos, my skin was a mess. It was a disaster. I had acne and everything going on all over my forehead, all on my face. It was just a nightmare. As I've been using and testing the product, my skin has really started to clear up. It feels so much healthier. It looks so much better. It has a nice glow to it, and people around me have noticed that as well and have given me compliments on how my skin looks better now than it did a long time ago. And also some of you guys in the comments have pointed that out as well. And some of you guys have even gone as far as to ask me what I did to fix my acne issue, as a lot of you guys have seen in the past. And well, this is what it is right here. Tiege Hanley really helped to clear that up for me. I recommend starting with their level 1 system, and this system comes with all the basics. A daily face wash, a 2-time per week exfoliating scrub, a morning moisturizer with SPF 20, and an evening moisturizer, all for just $25 a month. One of my favorite parts about Tiege Hanley is they include an instruction card in every box. This gives you exactly how much product you need to use, when you need to use it, where on your face you need to use it. For someone like me who just wants to get it done and get it over with, Tiege Hanley makes it super easy. I follow the instructions. I get it done in a couple minutes in the morning, in the evening, and it's done. It's out of the way. Couldn't be easier. And because they're sponsoring today's video, they're going to hook you up with a special offer. Just click the link in the description down below and you will get a free toiletry bag with your first box of Tiege Hanley. So again, thanks to Tiege Hanley for sponsoring this video. If you want to start taking your skincare seriously, if you have acne or your skin is just not as healthy as it could be, hit the link down below, get that first box with that toiletry bag, and from there, $25 a month to get you all of the basics that you need to keep your skin looking beautiful. Let's go and get back into the video. Up next, we have Mont Blanc Legend Night. So really the Legend fragrances do one thing great, and that is mass appeal. This is not really going to necessarily excite anyone who's super into fragrances and wants something different. For me, when I smelled this one, it didn't blow me away. And really that could be said for most of the fragrances in this video. However, we're not after that. We're after the mass appeal side of things. And this type of thing here is going to work great. You get some bergamot, you get some vetiver, you get some patchouli, you get this nice, warm, sexy vanilla, a little bit of a sage floral touch in there. Get a little bit of a sage herbal touch in there as well. Just a really nice, well done flanker. Being that it is a night flanker, as per the name, it does have a bit of a warm, spicy sexiness, making this great for a date, great for an evening out. But you could still wear this one during the day as well. Really solid compliment getter here. One that will garner you some really nice reactions. And it's also cheap, $30 or so. Mont Blanc Legend Night. Following that, we have a fragrance from Parfums de Marly. This one is Carlisle. So this right here is another one of those fragrances that is just such a hit. It's such a mass pleaser. It's such a people pleaser. Kind of gets a little bit of a comparison to Red Tobacco by Mancera, which is a fantastic one. And you definitely do get that. You get a nice earthy patchouli in here. Get this nice warm spicy sweetness. I have to spray this one on. I can't smell it and not get the opening from this one. That's how good it is. Oh man, this one is just incredible. You get this slight kind of medicinal touch from it, like a slight oud type of touch. Even though I don't know if oud is listed in here, I think there is like a guaiac wood. But you get something about it that just makes you scratch your head. And this one is a fragrance that will be more for the people who are really passionate about this and want something different. Want something that's perhaps challenging, but still catering to getting compliments. having something that's going to be mass appealing, getting those wow reactions. This is the type of fragrance that will do this. This is not just going to get you compliments that say, oh, you smell nice. This is going to get you the type of compliments where people are saying, oh, you smell amazing. What is that? I have to know what that is so I can get it for my husband, boyfriend, whatever. That's what this fragrance is all about. Amazing fragrance. It appeals to so many people. Great quality, great performance, and one of the best from Parfums de Marly. That is Carlisle. So we're going to go ahead and take it in a completely different direction. Carlisle, fantastic niche fragrance, and while it is more expensive, it is still worth the investment if you're into that sort of thing. Just a great scent all around. But we're going to be going for something that is just back to the ultra dumb reach, super easy to wear, something that you just do not have to worry about basically anyone disliking. It's a blue fragrance. The only blue fragrance I'm including in this video. I had to include one. The video wouldn't be complete without at least one Ambroxan fragrance. And this is the one that I chose today. A lot of them would work. Basically all of them would work. But this is the one I wanted to throw in. It's Sauvage Eau de Parfum. It's been a long time since I've held up a Sauvage bottle in my videos. I just don't include it anymore. It's kind of like a Invictus where you guys are tired of it. It's been overplayed. And really for me, it's not one that I wear much anymore like I used to. However, this DNA is a complete slaughterhouse of a DNA in terms of getting compliments, in terms of mass appeal. There are not many other fragrances out there that do it as good as this one, just out of everything. Seriously, this does work that good. I'm going with the Eau de Parfum just to give you a little bit of a different twist. The Eau de Toilette, still an OG, still going to pull amazing compliments, but the Eau de Parfum basically takes the harsh edges of Sauvage Eau de Toilette and just rounds them out, makes it a little bit more of a circle, makes it a little bit more smooth, a touch more sweet, and a touch more mature. Kind of takes away that ultra super bright, peppery, youthful vibrance that the EDT has and just rounds it out a little bit. It doesn't take it to the level that the Parfum has. It still does maintain that Sauvage Eau de Toilette DNA very much, just a bit more smooth. Performance is still incredibly strong. This will last all day. This will project hard. It's a bit more expensive for a designer, probably $80, $90 or so on discounters, but it's worth it. It's worth every penny. Great compliment getter. Ultra super versatile as well. Sauvage, I don't really think I need to explain this one to you like I just did, but it works. Following along, we have Nuit Eau Electrique. So this one right here has a little bit of an Eros type of smell, which we did include earlier on in the video, Eros Eau de Parfum. But this one still does have its own thing going on. It's got its own character. The geranium in here gives it a little bit of a fresh vibrance. There's a bit of a sweetness from this one, of course. It does have that bubble gumminess, but up top you get a bit more of a kind of fruity sweetness from this one. It's a little bit fruity. It's a little bit sweet, vibrant. Kind of has a juiciness about it coming from the fruits up top, the apple. It does smell fantastic. I mean, this is, again, is the type of thing that just works so well. It smells so delicious. It smells inviting. It smells sexy. This is just a fragrance that will get you great compliments. Another one that has solid performance, great versatility as well, and just a very mass appealing scent. Nuit Eau Electrique. Moving down to the end of the video, up next we have Invictus Aqua. So this is one of the best summer designer fragrances out there. If you want a fragrance that just smells like fun in the sun, Invictus Aqua is the way to go. I'm just giving myself a few sprays. It's been a while since I've applied this one. It's been a long winter as it feels. But man, is that just nice. It's got this kind of clean linens type of smell, like clean laundry, lavender. Even though I don't know if lavender is listed, but you do get pick up on something like that. You get the nice citrus, get the aquatic notes, get the salty sea notes, and of course the ambroxan in here as well. It just smells amazing. So clean, so fresh, fun, sexy, inviting. If you're going on the lake, if you're going to the ocean and you just want something that's going to smell fun, party, sexy, just get great compliments and just have a bunch of fun, Invictus Aqua is one of the best out there for that, hands down. Great, great fragrance DNA. Solid performance from these 2018 bottles as well, or the 2018 formulation, the non-frosted glass. Just a fragrance that works so well. Kind of bubblegummy, but still very fresh and clean as well. Invictus Aqua, one of the best out there for the summertime. Second to last fragrance, we have a bit of an oddball, one that's a little bit different, but still does work fantastic. Molecule 2 by Eccentric Molecules. So funny thing, when I was just prepping this video, just getting all the fragrances out off the shelves to get ready to record, I did a spray of this one up in the air just to smell it. I like to do that with these. And my girlfriend happened to walk past and she loved it. She's like, oh, what is that smell? That smells amazing. And I went in there with her and I sprayed it again. I'm like, yeah, check that out. And she's like, that smells awesome. It's Molecule 2, if you're unaware. That is based around the ambroxan or ambergris fragrance note. That's what the line does. This particular line here will take one fragrance note, one molecule, and make it the focus. Molecule 1 is about ISO E Super. Molecule 2 is about ambroxan. Of course, Sauvage, Dylan Blue, Aqua Atlantique, Invictus Aqua, all of these blue fragrances are all about ambroxan, and that's what this one does. This makes a great base to a fragrance, so you would apply this one on first and then maybe spray your Invictus Aqua or your Dylan Blue over top of it just to give it more of an oomph, or you can wear it on its own as well. It'll kind of come and go in waves and be a bit kind of airy and misty. Really quite a unique fragrance. It's fun to wear. It's fun to experience. It is a killer compliment getter. That is Molecule 2. Last fragrance we're going to be talking about today is CH Men Prive by Carolina Herrera. Whiskey, leather, boozy, sexy fragrance. Smells so good. Really a well done scent. One that I wish performed better. That's one of the main hindering aspects of this fragrance is it doesn't perform that good. It'll get the job done, but for winter time, it doesn't really do it. But that doesn't matter. What truly matters is the scent, and it is one of the best out there on the leather, boozy, sweet side of things. For a designer, for $50, even on discounters is what you can get this one for. It's got a cool bottle, nice whiskey flask there. Solid atomizer on it. You could see the level of the fragrance in the bottle. Nice gold accent thing. Everything about it is ultra cool, fun to play with, and the scent itself is amazing. This one will get the job done every time. Great for a date night, great for a guy who wants to be a bit more edgy and daring. CH Men Prive. So guys, that's going to do it for me. That was 10 fragrances that will drive women crazy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gave you some ideas, something to think about. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, Tiege Hanley. They're a fantastic skincare system. I'm telling you guys, if you want to take it to the next level, you want to start taking care of your skin and make sure that it's looking healthy to help get you those compliments. The skin that you have on your face is the only skin that you're going to get for your lifetime. So the younger and the quicker you start taking care of it, the better it'll look as you get older. Make sure you check it out down below. And also don't forget, all the fragrances that we talked about today will be linked down below as well. That's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow with another one. Take care.